Hey there, it's Joe the Crazy Board Game Guy here. I want to talk a little bit today about how I got into board game design. So I grew up on board games, played them tons as a kid, you know, the typical Monopolies, Clues, and Risks and games like that. And as an adult, got more into the modern board games and party games and all sorts of different games that, you know, weren't available when I was a kid. And getting together with groups of friends in the last few years, we usually break out some games and play them and have a good time, and realized that we were breaking out sort of the same types of games over and over, and we were finding that it was getting a little bit predictable. There wasn't that much creativity involved in the games, and really start to think, you know, maybe there could be something a little bit more. Maybe I could create something, a new game that would play to the creativity side and to having a lot more replayability. So I set out to start designing a game, which eventually became Cunning Linguistics, my first game, and I kind of built on those issues and tried to resolve those. Now the first version I came up with wasn't the greatest, didn't quite work exactly how I planned, but it gave me an idea to continue building on that, and I thought there was, you know, an inkling of something good there. So I kept building on it. Enlisted a friend's help, Matthew, and he really helped me develop the game as well. And it went through a lot of different iterations and played it with a bunch of different groups, and eventually became something that was a lot of fun to play, and people were actually asking to break it out at different events. And that's where I kind of thought, well, maybe this could be shared with the world, you know, something a little bit beyond just my group of friends. So almost went the route of Kickstarter, but after a lot of research and development on that, decided against that. Thought about publishing it with a typical publisher, but wasn't sure if it would be exactly what somebody would be looking for. But decided initially to let the game out released on a print and play version, the trial version, so people could try it. And I got a lot of good feedback from that, and my love for games has just continued to grow, my love of designing games. And I've got a whole bunch in the works right now, and I'm just looking for other opportunities to get them out there to the world in an easier way, so that everybody can see them and play them. And that's what brings me joy, is really just creating a game and seeing people have a really good experience playing it. So that's about it. That's how I got started, and I'm looking forward to doing some more videos on where my games are going right now, and maybe give some previews of some other games I have in the works. See you later.